didn't grow up knowing that Juneteenth was something that was readily celebrated, just because it is a Texas thing and kind of deep South. So a lot of the people that I knew who actually celebrated Juneteenth, it was not a regular occurrence. We celebrated 4th of July. And then as I got older and we learned more about the meaning behind it and the freedom and just the elation that people felt with having this day and time to recognize that they could be who they really needed to be, that became something that became more important to me. Now, public health never fit into that category originally of Juneteenth. You know, what does that have to do? Well, public health is all about freedom to be the best self in your best health. So if Juneteenth's about that freedom, particularly for the slaves who were emancipated, that's the tie-in. Can you be your best self? Who does that person look like in the future? Who does that person look like in the past? And what does that mean? And I think Juneteenth for me is a celebration of that. I would say now I'm more likely to celebrate and support because I understand the significance of it and take the time to say this is the day for us, for family, and really talk about, you know, those conversations. A lot of times, and, you know, I'm sure many cultures have it, you sit down and you talk about health issues or you talk about what's gone on at these family events. And Juneteenth is definitely one of those. And then for a Juneteenth celebration, this has to do with the workforce. You know, as we haven't had, to my knowledge, a new holiday, you know, proclaimed in a really long time. So this is new. This is the first one that's a national holiday, even though it may have been regionalized and focused in Texas. I'd love for our public health colleagues to lean in for the original participants of Juneteenth and the outreach that it takes, because that's an excellent way. And not to do it in a way that's disingenuous, but culturally sensitive and appropriate. But that's another level that we can take it to. And so I think, you know, we've got so much potential going forward. I think that all of that's going to require us to go forward together in a new way. And that's what I hope people take away from Juneteenth. It's a celebration of the journey together that we're going to have. And also, UK plays a large part of that.